welcome to the Dollar Difference. This is Denise. In today's video, I am going to cash stuff $1,900. This is week 2 of December. Before I start, I want to give you a disclaimer. My husband is outside with his friends, and my son is with some of his friends inside the house. So the house is a little loud, so I apologize if you hear any noises. Just wanted to throw that out there. All right, let's get started. So I am going to start with my wallet first, and I already took out what I had in my wallet. So my wallet, it's pretty empty here, but we're going to start with gas, and gas is going to get $100. And so I normally do 250s because it's $50 a week. So gas is going to have $100. Eating out, it's going to get 60, and I did 220s and 210s. So that's now 20, 40, 50, 60. Shopping, I did 40, so that's 220s. Sorry guys, where was I? Okay, shopping's going to get 40. My husband came into the room and was asking me to do something, so I had to stop. All right, groceries is going to get $100, and I just did $100. Let me push. I feel like you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay, and I don't have an envelope here for this, but I'm going to add daycare for my little one, and the daycare is gonna get 75. So 520, 570, 75. I'm just gonna put it back here, and that way I can pay this on Monday when oops, why am I having difficulties? Pay this on Monday when I take her to daycare, so I'm just gonna stick it back there for now. Okay, wallet is done. Now let's go into my travel binder. I do want to show you guys something after the cash stuffing. Okay, so passport is going to get 30, and I did 120 and 110. Sorry, I'm looking at this on the side here on my sheet. Okay, let me get so that means I get to scratch off 2 of these. Okay, so now passport has 20, 30, 40, 45. I gotta get passport for me and the kids. My husband has it, but we do not. All right, flights, it's going to get 50, and I just did 150. I would mark this because each one of these is 25, but I already had originally marked it when I had emptied this envelope, so I'm not going to mark it now. So I have now here's 50, 70, 75. So that's 3 of these. Car rental is going to get 30, and I did 120 and 110. So car rental now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. And that's 15, 30, 45. That's 90, so I don't have to mark anything. Okay. Hotels is going to get 40. I did 220s. Mark one off. So now hotels has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. I'm having a lot of trouble seeing my things. So I'm going to go here, and I like to mark them off, and I didn't mark them off. So I'm just going to leave it to the side here. That way I can see what I'm doing. You guys can see what I'm doing, and we're all happy here. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to get myself situated here. Okay, dining out. Let me fix my money here. All right, dining out is going to get 40, and I did 2 20s. 1 and 2. So I'm going to mark 2 of these. So now dining out has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135. Souvenirs is going to get a 20. And mark off 2 of these. Souvenirs now has 20, 40, 50, 55. Excursion's going to get a 30. And I did 120 and 110. Now excursions has 50, 70, 80. Cash spending is going to get a 40, and I did 2 20s. Cash spending, excuse me, now has 20, 40, 60, 80. Credit card spending is also going to get 40. Credit card spending now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, so 125. And emergencies is going to get 80, and I did 150, 120, and 110. Mark 2 of these off. Each of these is 40. Is 40. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My dog is barking because there's more people that's coming in the house. So now emergencies has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 215. Okay, that is it for my travel binder. Just trying to fix this money. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this one aside here. All right, so let me mark these off. Next is going to be my family binder, which is the pink one. All righty. So Adriana is going to get 20. Adriana now has 20, 40, 60. Samuel is going to get 20. Samuel now has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. We had used some of his money. Jaylani is going to get a 20. She now has 20, 25, 30. We also spent a little bit out of hers. Okay, Mom and Dad is going to get a 20. So they now has 50, 70, 75. Daisy and her family is going to get 20. For those that are new, Daisy is my twin sister and she lives in Puerto Rico. So she now has 20, 40, 45. Alex is going to get 20. Okay, sorry. Feels like I'm going to be just interrupted numerous of times throughout this video. Okay, so Alex is going to, he already put 20 in his file, so now Alex now has 20, 40, 50. Let me mark his off here. Okay, Adrian is going to get a 20. And he now also has 20, 40, 50. So all of these boys, Adrian, Alex, Alejandro, and Saul, they're all brothers. They're my nephews that live in Puerto Rico. So I just like to save money for them so I can send them something since I don't see them very often. Alejandro also has 50 now. Saul is going to get a 20 also. So he has 50. Oops, then mark off his sheet. Okay. My in-laws are going to get 25, and I did a 20 and a 5. So now my in-laws have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175. Okay, I'm going to skip Tito, Wilbur, and Brian, and I am going to do a $20 for buffer, and that's already marked off. Okay, so that is it for my family binder. Now I'm going to go into my high and low priorities. Flip this page. Okay. So for my high and low priority, car maintenance is going to get a 20. So now car maintenance has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. Okay, car repair is going to get 50. And I did that with one Did I do that with, yeah, 150? So car repair now has 50, 100, 10, 15, so $115. Car insurance is going to get 70. Car insurance now has 50, 100, 20, 40, so 140. Home repairs is going to get a 50. Home repairs now has 100. My gosh, my husband and his friends are loud. Okay. Home renovation is going to get a 20. And that is all that has. Medical is going to get 35. And I did 120, 110, and a 5. So now medical has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. School is going to get $200. I have to pay my daughter's school. So we did 100, 150, 2 20s, and a 10. Okay, so now school has $500 in the bank. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225. So, did I say that right? No. So 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, 725. Okay. So 725 for school. Taxes is going to get 130. And I did my denominations wrong, of course, because what would I do without doing something wrong? So I'm just going to probably do all 20s here. All right, so what did I'm giving them one token. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. I'm so lost here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35. Okay. All right, I'm going to get it together one day. I promise. All right, so taxes. Taxes now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 315, 320, and 321. I have no idea where this $1 came from. So 321 in taxes. Personal care is going to get a 50, and I'm just going to do 2 20s and a 10. So now personal care has 20, 40, 50, 55. Pet care is going to get 40. And I did 220s. Yeah, 220s. So pet care now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Clothes is going to get 10. Did 110. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Because your girl, I am not. Man, I am so far behind. That's why I'm doing the cash stuffing today. It's a Friday. It's a Friday night. Because tomorrow and Sunday I plan just to go shopping. So I needed to get the cash stuffing done, have some money in my wallet, and be able to go out tomorrow and Sunday. So unfortunately, you're having to hear the whole mess in my house, the whole loud noise. All right, clothes. Did I put 10? I did. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, so 20, 30, 35. It now has 35. Birthdays is going to get 10. And that is all that has. Gifts is going to get 10. So gifts now have 10, 20, 20, 30, 40. Travel, and this, I wasn't going to use this travel thing, but this travel insert. However, when we go on our road trips, we tend to stop at the gas station and get snacks. And so I wanted to just go ahead and start funding that instead of putting it in my travel binder. I just figured I'll just use it and put it in my savings. So whenever we do go, you know, we live in Florida, so whenever we do go to like Orlando or to any of the big cities, then you know we can stop and get snacks on the way. So that's why I went ahead and kept this, and I'm just gonna continue on funding this for those types of trips. Okay. Christmas is going to get 40. And I did 220s. So now Christmas has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 125. Did I say 125? Yes. 125, 195, excuse me. All right, and then our emergency fund, I had originally taken this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this for like my emergency savings. And so I did do, we have, let me take out 20, 40, 50. Okay, so let me see what's in here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the smaller bills for my debt because my debt envelope is going to go to the bank quicker than what this one will be. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So This should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah. So I'm going to use this challenge. I did order a few things on Etsy, savings challenges that I have not received. And so I'm a little worried though, because it said it was supposed to be delivered by the 12th and between the 9th and the 12th. And I have not received anything. And then when I went to go track it, it's telling me that it's still in transit. So a little worried about it not coming in or it getting lost. But anyhow, we'll just wait and see. But in the meantime, I'm going to use my savings challenge here of $100. And so once all this is filled, you should have $7,500. So I need to start bumping my emergency fund a little bit more. Okay. All right. And then I wanted to show you here is, guess what I found? I have been looking and looking and I found 2 star notes. So I'm sticking them back here. I'm looking on Etsy to see if I can find someone who does like a tracker for star notes. So if you guys know of anyone that does that, please, if you can just comment below and let me know, because I am looking for a tracker to start collecting them. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I thought it would just be a fun way to collect, you know, to do another type of savings challenge. So I know they're not worth much. They're not really worth anything, as opposed to, you know, you have to get like a really old bill to really make it, to really say it's worth money. However, I just thought searching for star notes, saving them, it's just a fun way. So I want to get going, and I saw those 2 and I'm like, well, might as well save them. So that's what I did. So I'm looking on Etsy. So if you guys know, like I said, if you know anybody who does those like a savings challenge for star notes, let me know, please. All right, the rest of the remaining 50 is going to go into my debt envelope, which I have back here. And this is just for at the end of the month. I plan to pick one of the payments that I make an extra payment on one of my debt that I choose to start clearing out. So that's what I'm saving here for. And so at the end of the month, I'll clear this folder, I'll clear this envelope, take that additional money in and make an additional payment, and then begin every month collecting again. So for now, I have 120, 25, sorry, yeah, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170 here. So that's pretty good. All right, guys. Well, that is it for this cash stuffing. Thank you for joining me today. And if you stuck around, I wanted to show you one last thing, and that is my new savings challenge that I'm going to I have in my Etsy shop for 2025. So look how pretty. It's a monthly savings challenge, and each month you have 4 weeks. I have four amounts here, and each month, I mean, it's not really I find it not to be a very high denomination type, but if it is, I am planning to make one a little slightly a lower denomination. And I'll add that to my shop as well. But yes, so each month you'll have the total amount here, the amounts that you should save each week. You can do this at your own pace, right? So you don't necessarily have to do it every single week. You don't have to do it every 2 weeks. You can do it at your own pace. However, it's just a guide for you. And by the end of the year, you should have saved up $2,025. So that's on my shop right now. So I am going to start this January. So if you want to start this with me, please, please, please let me know. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay safe out there. It's crazy. The traffic is insane. But have a blessed weekend, and I hope to see you guys next week. Goodbye.